We all love vacation. It's a time to get away, refocus, get refreshed. We all have a special spot that we love to go as well. And for our family, it's going to a small ocean town where we can find a little bit of decompression time away from the craziness of life. In Psalm 27, we find David in need of a place to get away. And he's got all sorts of problems going on in his life. He has danger surrounding him, which causes fear. Around him are evildoers that are likened to wild animals that want to devour their prey. They're also adversaries and foes, and even an army that's camped around him ready to attack. Psalm 27 is in the form of a chiasm. In a chiasm, the middle verse is the climax, the focus of the psalm. Here it's in verse 8, which says, "You have said, seek my face. My heart says to you, your face, Lord, do I seek." And so God asks David to seek his face, and David says, "Lord, I seek your face." When you see the word face in the Bible, it's an artistic representation also of somebody's presence. It's that idea that you can be alone, surrounded by people in a crowded room, until somebody turns their face to you, and then you're in their presence, and then you have somebody who's your friend. Now here we see God say, "Seek my presence, David. In the midst of your problems, this is your place to get away." God is always present in our life, everywhere, all the time. The question for us, though, is, are you present with Him? Have you turned your face toward Him? The onus is on us to turn our face to Him. James 4:8 says, "Draw near to God and He will draw near to you." And so there's that promise. All we do is turn our face to Him, and He meets us right there. And so we see David turn his face to God in the midst of his problems, finding that rest, that refreshment, and rejuvenation. In verse 4, it says that he gazes upon the beauty of the Lord. In verse 9, he pleads for God not to hide His face from him, even if he's sinned. In verse 10, he talks about his mother and father may even forsake him or turn away from him their face, yet God will not turn him away. And then lastly, in verse 13, it says, "I shall look upon the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living." And so we have this present hope that we can meet in the presence of God at any time and any place, and He can give us what we need in that time of danger, or that time where we're surrounded by adversaries and we need refreshment from the Lord. So read Psalm 27, spend some time alone with God and find that refreshment, refocus and rest in His presence. That's better than a vacation. Now also, as you seek His face, know that no matter where you are, He is there. Check out the questions at the end of the video, and also don't forget, maybe spend some time with your family seeking the Lord's face together.